In regards to Russian people, Fyodor Dostoevsky once said, "It's frightening to see how free a Russian man's spirit is, how strong his will. Being a Russian carries a powerful meaning to the Russian people. It's a title of honor and pride many of them take."
The country is made up of about 143 million people. It is the most populous nation in Europe, and as of 2020, the 9th largest country in population on Earth. About 80% of the country identifies as ethnically Russian, and the remaining 20% come from one of the 180 or so ethnic minorities found throughout the
My job is to make college easier because students have a lot on their
country, the largest one being the Tatars at about 3.7% and Ukrainians at about 1.4%. From there, you have everything else from the Bashkirs, Chuvash, Karelian, and so on. Keep in mind, many of these minority groups are East and Central Asian in their heritage, like the Yakut and Tuvan and Altai peoples, whom speak Turkic or Mongolic-based languages, and are not Caucasian like the majority of people that identify as Russian. They use the Russian ruble as their currency, they use the types C and F plug outlets, and they drive on the right side of the road.
Russian, of course, is the national language. However, the republics are allowed to have their own co-official languages as well.
Oh, and speaking of which, Russian cursive is like the most mind-blowing sight to see.
Now, with Russia, you have a lot of backstory, but the best way to probably start off is by understanding the Slavs.
In Europe, there are three main powerhouse ethno-linguistic groups: the Germanic, the Latin, and the Slavic. Slavs are the largest one, and Russians make up the highest population of Slavs.
Their roots are documented from Roman times, and they have spread all throughout Eastern, Central, and Southern Europe.
With the exception of a few outliers like Poland and Croatia, the majority of Slavs in the world have a background in Orthodox Christianity, which was kind of like a further stemmed thing from the Byzantine Empire.
If you don't know what any of that stuff is, basically in like the 4th century, Europe was like,
"Oh no, I'm dying! The Germanic people keep attacking! I'm losing money and nobody wants to claim Caesar as divine! Help